So these are traditional Edo period handmade silk. And now silk is woven as a crepe. Instead of satin, they are woven in crepe. And then the tradition, I mean, the embroideries and patterns are traditional ones. But crepe was a sort of relatively new textile introduced by European merchants. So now they are using crepe as a materials. And then this one, yeah, crepe silk is called the chirimen. And the decoration is the traditional use and dyeing and embroidery, but the use of not the satin. The crepe silk is a new like a textile, thanks to the trade with the European countries. And then this one too, silk crepe. So this is the example of power-operated spinning machines and jacquard looms. And women working in the factory, they can do any kind of work in these traditional kimonos, but their hands are exposed, right? Like arms are exposed to work more efficiently in the factories. So chemical dyes were introduced. So I think one of the reasons that they are showing this is color resisting. But do you see these kind of really dark, I mean, not dark, like a bright orange? So some of these colors were not used before. These are only available later in the early 20th century with the emergence of chemical dyes. And then they also created new patterning techniques. So this is an example. So suddenly the kimono colors became really, really bright. Do you see the bright yellow, the lime green or this red? So if you use natural dye, you can go close to red, but you cannot have this kind of vibrant, even like a fluorescent colors. So these are available with the chemical dyes. And when chemical dyes were introduced in 1920s, people were very impressed with the dazzling colors of it. So these are now considered as vintage, like from 21st century standard, but they're very popular in 1920s. That's what you are going to read in Seiko Sugimoto's essay. And then women workers, they predominantly worked in handicrafts. So they wore this kind of workers' uniform on the outside of their kimono, right? You see like this sort of a medical professionals scrub style, garment, right, in order to make their hygiene. So women were factory workers. This is new. And this is my book, Fashion, Identity, and Power in Modern Asia. So I really want you to read the introduction that I wrote for this. It summarizes everything for this period. And then there are 3 essays in 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And my hybridendism is about here, emergence of new textiles.